What's going on, guys? Behind me, we've got this Dodge Challenger Hellcat. If you guys saw the previous video, we ended up picking this car up. We cleaned a lot of the burnt junk out of it, and now it is time to see what the heck happened to this thing. So we are finally back in the shop. I picked up a few body parts that we needed, namely a front bumper, a hood, and a trunk, since those pieces were messed up. I've also been collecting a bunch of parts behind the scenes over the last few months because I've had this hiding under the cover for a few months. So I pretty much have all the wiring and all the different stuff. I even have the transmission over there that it needs to go in this, but we still got to get down to it. We got to clean everything, and I want to find out what exactly happened. So the bell housing on the transmission is pretty much grenaded. So that tells us some sort of issue went on with the transmission. And with the bell housing and the transmission guts being completely exposed, hot transmission fluid essentially got slung around, landed on the exhaust that is right next to the transmission, ignited, and pretty much, we believe, caused what you see here. So what I want to do today is get this transmission off and out of here, and let's see how bad it is. We're probably going to do this in a few segments because I want to really get down into this. So this episode is going to be on the transmission, and then the next episode will probably be taking this engine out and seeing if the engine's okay. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start getting this transmission out. All right, so me and Brett over here are going to get to this. We just started taking off some of the hardware, and if you guys have or haven't seen, you can see the torque converter chilling there. So we're trying to get all this burnt junk off the back. We're probably gonna have to chisel the burnt junk off so I can get to the actual bolts. We're gonna try to get some of these top ones here, and then we can go below and start getting some of this other stuff out of here. So we'll keep working on it and get these bolts free. All right, so me and Brett got all the bolts out of the transmission from the top. Now we're gonna go ahead and put this thing up, and then probably, I don't know, we'll see what we remove from the bottom, but we're gonna get this thing out of here. All right, Brett, first impressions. That's the first time he ever saw that transmission.
Oh my God, wait till you see this thing. Parts for sale.
So I have not touched anything. Brett has not touched anything. This is how bad this transmission has exploded. So the complete valve body just hanging here. Here's all the solenoids, all melted, all this goo. Pieces of the basket everywhere. Look at that. You can see all the clutches. Just the complete case is gone. Bottom of the case is all gone. It's the front half of the transmission and bell housing has completely separated itself from the back house. From the back half.
Do you think we could put this on Facebook Marketplace for sale?
Somebody will buy it.
I think so.
Probably.
$99.95?
Yeah.
You know?
Let's see. So there's a torque converter. Yeah, I'd say this one is done. So the nice thing, luckily it looks like, we're gonna double check. Look at how far this like shockwave went. So it broke a bell housing and it broke our oil pan. So I'm okay with buying a new oil pan. It's just more the block that I'm concerned with. But so far, I don't want to jinx ourselves, but it looks like the block's gonna be okay. But new oil pan is in order because that is busted right there. But yeah, let's get this thing down and we can see how insane this looks once it's out on the floor. Check this one out, boys. Whole corner of this transmission's about to come out. Ooh, look at it. This is how you take out a transmission. It's the whole corner. Oh, there's my oil pan. Look at this. Whoa, there it is. Oh, that's a good chunk.
Oh man, that's a beer can.
Oh, hi torque converter. Okay, I don't want to spoil it, but I do have to get the torque converter bolts out, or at least I want to. You can technically take it off the torque converter, but I'd rather do it. But check this out, guys. I can't get to the crank pulley in the front right now, but the engine definitely turns over. She's not locked up or anything, so I'm just moving it around so I can get to our torque converter bolts. Definitely a slow go with tooth by tooth, but it is moving. Well, here it is, you guys. So this thing is literally held together with ratchet straps right now. So we had to very carefully take it down, right?
Oh my gosh. This thing I thought was gonna fall in about 6 different pieces.
Ugh. It's so, everything is like, this torque converter is just hanging here. This front, I don't know what, I'm not a transmission expert, but like this front section here, actually that shaft is completely severed in the middle. Look at that.
Oh, holy cow.
So that's solid steel there, and it's completely snapped.
Can we weld it?
I think so.
Perfect.
That should be okay. I think we can reuse this.
Absolute JB Weld.
Yeah, look at that. We even got chunks of glass from the car in the transmission. How does that happen? But yeah, this thing is toast. I don't know what other way to describe this thing for you guys. Like, valve body, yeah. Absolutely catastrophic.
So I got one question. Are we going electric?
I don't know. I think a single gear might be better than this many gears. There's too many gears.
Too many gears.
Yeah. But it's starting to look better already. With this being out, it just kind of, I don't know, what do you think? I think it just makes it more,
weight reduction.
well, it just makes it that much more exciting to get things back to the way they should be, for me at least.
And the good thing is it came out so nice and easy.
Yeah.
It really did.
Yeah, I thought these cars would be a little more, this is the first time working on one of these Challenger platforms, but they're actually not that bad to work on. Like, mind you, the transmission's in a million pieces, but if you had to like pop that transmission out, I don't really think it would take that long. Like, we didn't have to remove the exhaust or anything. So she's just chilling here right now. But yeah, one of the other weird things though is the flex plate bolts were very loose. It didn't take hardly any effort to get those flex plate bolts out, so that was a little odd for sure. But yeah, we're just plucking away at this thing.
Got parts model too.
Yeah, and this is definitely all gonna have to be, all this insulation's gotta go for sure. Okay, so let me show you guys underneath here. So we took out all the old insulation and that's what it looks like. So not too bad. I will probably end up kind of painting under here as well, just to you know, kind of restore it, but that won't be until we completely strip everything out of here. Engine, transmission, all that stuff is out, and then we'll clean up everything after everything is out. So good news is all of our ears on our engine side look good, and now the big question is there any issues with our engine side? So that's going to be the next episode. We're going to be taking the engine out, maybe popping the valve covers off and seeing how she looks in there, and as well as draining the oil. So if you guys are interested in this series, you guys like it, give it a thumbs up first off, but also make sure you're subscribed so you're notified of all the latest videos. The other thing too is we did launch our website. So if you guys head over to shopboosted.com, that's shopboosted.com. Our website is live. You can go over there, check out all of our merch. We've got a bunch of different shirts over there, shirt options. Everything that we had at LS Fest and MOPAR will be live on the website, so you guys can order it, get it shipped to you. And the other thing too is we do offer a couple services over there as well. So if you guys are interested in that, go head over there, check it out. Let me know what you guys think of the new website down below, and we will see you guys on the next video.